Can you give me what I need? I'm looking for a tall man who can lift me on my feet, who can take me higher, show me things I've never seen. Hey, Mr. Postman, can you give me what I need? Can you give me what I need? I'm looking for a tall man who can lift me on my feet, who can take me higher, show me things I've never seen. Hey, Mr. Postman, can you give me what I need?
Who can take me higher? Show me things I've never seen. Hey,
postman? Can you give me what I need? Can you give me what I need? I'm looking for a tall man who can lift me on my feet, who can take me higher, show me things I've never seen. Hey, Mr. Postman, can you give me what I need? Postman, can you give me what I need? I'm looking for a tall man who can lift me on my feet, who can take me higher, show me things I've never seen. Hey, Mr. Postman, can you give me what I need? Postman, can you give me what I need? I'm looking for a tall man who can lift me on my feet, who can take me higher, show me things I've never seen. Hey, Mr. Postman, can you give me what I need? Can you give me what I need? I'm looking for a tall man who can lift me on my feet, who can take me higher, show me things I've never seen. Hey, Mr. Postman, can you give me what I need? Postman, can you give me what I need? I'm looking for a tall man who can lift me.
Hey guys, so welcome back. Quick trade breakdown. So today is Thursday. Super clean day today, just unbelievable. And yeah, just let's go into it. So let's start basically first with the daily chart. So basically right here, you can see we were super bullish, extremely bullish today. So big up candle or big candle to the upside. Already scrapped daily liquidity, and we are trading at all-time highs, obviously. So dropping to the 50-minute chart directly. So what is important to me, right here we have the midnight opening price, 9:30 opening price, and all the way up here is the 8:30 opening price. We have London highs right here, which got already swept on NQ but not on ES. So we have SMT right here. We have also like the New York open kill zone liquidity right here, so the buy side liquidity. We have also like the lows of London, of the London session right here, which got swept on ES but not on NQ, but we will go to that later. We have also actually SMT with the lows right here. They are not shown on the 50-minute chart. Wait. So yeah, now you can see it. So basically we have also SMT with the lows right here, which are relatively equal and a really strong draw on liquidity. So what can we see? So we dropped lower already in pre-market session, and with the opening we traded higher into the bearish fair value gap right here, and had like or aimed for the lows right here and for the lows right here, and eventually for the higher time frame fair value gap right here, because this one got respected right here from price. So it's a strong draw as well. But now let's maybe get into it. So on the 5-minute chart, nothing really special, just more clearly. So dropping lower on the 1-minute chart. And now it gets really interesting. So right here we have the 9:30 opening, and as you can see right here, we're already relatively close to the midnight opening price. And as you already know, the midnight opening price is always a strong draw for price, so it's like a magnet for price. And in that case, it's a bit suspicious that we didn't really trade to it, but yeah, therefore we can anticipate that that is like engineered sell side liquidity right here. So with the opening we traded lower and then traded higher, and for me, I already knew, okay, okay, I want to look for shorts to target the lows right here, the midnight opening price, and eventually the London lows or even the equal lows down here. So I was waiting for basically confirmation that I can go short, and we also got like the huge wick to the upside right here, and I knew, okay, I would like to see the wick right here to get taken out, and then to look for shorts. Why is that? Because for me that's basically a short-term run on stops, which means that many retail traders basically, or yeah, many people will think that we are breaking to the upside because we broke this low, so at this high, so they will try to buy this breakout, and that so basically they are buying what we sell right here because we want to go short. But before I show you my executions, I first want to show you regular trading hours. So that's basically right here, and I think that's really interesting because yesterday, I think it was, I talked about regular trading hours, about big opening gaps already before the opening really starts, before the New York AM session really starts. So right here, as you can see, we already were way extended. So again, 170 points. And in this case, we don't want to chase this higher. As you can see right here, that's basically since the opening, the fake out higher. So that's the Euler swing, the manipulation higher. We don't want to chase these higher prices because we want to look for price to reach the upper quadrant right here. So 0.25%, or reach CE, so consequent encroachment, and that's basically midpoint. If we are way overextended, we don't need to see that we reach CE, but at least the upper quadrant. So therefore, we have like equal lows right here as well on regular trading hours, and we can see that this is only engineered sell side liquidity, and we want to look for shorts in here before we can continue the trend higher again, as you see right here. So that's really important to keep in mind, and always to have a look on the regular trading hours. So yeah, it's maybe sometimes a bit difficult for me because I've basically delayed data, but it's not always, it's not that bad, I suppose. So also like maybe not a second to S&P. So as you see right here, S&P was a bit different to NQ. As you can see right here, we have the London highs, which were barely scrapped, but we had definitely SMT with NQ because these highs were way lower. Let me show you to you again. So basically the high right here is way higher than the highs right here. So yeah, that's SMT. That's what was wrong chart. So we have equal highs right here. So within the New York Open Kill Zone session, I think, or time window, we have equal highs right here, which is already a really strong draw. We have equal highs right here as well, and we have also like the London lows and also equal lows right here. So maybe to look at to get a look from the 5-minute chart, it looks a bit cleaner. So as you can see right here, we swapped all the sell side liquidity on S&P or ES, but not on NQ, and afterwards we rallied higher and targeted the buy side liquidity. So that's a market maker sell model. Then we reached the objective for the time frame, in this case the 5-minute time frame, and then a market maker buy model to the upsides follows, targeting the opposite liquidity. And as you can see right here, we have also like a dealing range. So in this case, if we look for longs, we want to buy below consequent encroachment, so CE, and we want to take partials after we traded through the upper quadrant of the range. And as you can see right here, CE also gets respected. So dropping to NQ once again, and now looking for my executions. So what was my figuring process? It looks a bit chaotic. I don't know how to call it, chaotisch. So a bit weird. Basically, I shorted right here, and I think I'm super fine with the short. Actually, I wanted to go short, so I wanted to see a candle close below the inversion fair value gap, but I knew we would have a really strong draw lower. So I entered right here, and I expected the gap right here to stay intact, to stay open, basically to be a breakaway gap. So I shorted right here, three contracts, aimed for the lows right here as engineered sell side liquidity, and aimed for the midnight opening price, and especially for London lows and also the equal lows down here, right down here. So yeah, then because I'm still a bit sick, I don't know, I was sleeping right before the opening, and I was still half asleep. I don't really know what I was thinking, but actually I wanted to buy, so basically to get out of my position right here, but I added to my position, and I'm a bit lucky that we're still strongly bearish. So in that case, it's not really a problem, but adding this late in a move just lowers your position. So if you enter right here, so basically if you see it like that, if your position is right here, if that's your position line and you add right here, so really late in the move, basically your position just gets lower and lower because you add to it. That's just makes sense. But yeah, so I realized that, and obviously I wanted to buy after we reach midnight opening price. A bit late, but yeah, it's okay. Then we drop lower, and I'm just buying into the big candles right here because it kind of expected something like SMT. Still, I would have liked to reach the London lows, especially because we were really close to it actually. But yeah, it's just always with SMTs at the highs or lows. It's a kind of unlucky, but you just have to adapt to it. So that's why we take partials in big candles. So yeah, the money management is not perfect. I added right here once again. I didn't wanted to. I wanted to get just buy once more because my thinking process was that I really didn't like the wicks right here, so the long wicks. So we traded lower, bought it up, we traded lower, bought it up, we traded lower, bought it up. So we can't really get lower prices, but we're trading higher, so I don't like that. I buy once more here, so to get one more partial booked, and then I got basically stopped in small profit right here. And yeah, so now we traded back into the breakaway gap and reacted to it basically perfectly. So I shorted once again right here, and that was basically my only mistake I made apart from the money management, obviously, because I was still expecting, or not as expecting, but more hoping that we would draw to the London sessions, which is, as you see, to the London lows, as you see, basically the wrong approach a bit. It's okay. I wasn't really too aware of the fact that we had huge SMT right here, so we already scrapped these lows as well. I didn't knew that to that point. I only thought we scrapped the London lows. Still, what I like about this mistake I made right here, or this trade I took right here, is the fact that I only entered with one contract, and therefore the loss right here is super minimal. So super small. I only lost $8, and yeah, that's basically super small and just okay. And basically then I realized that our objective was already met. We have already swept, basically, because of SMT, the London lows, the sell side liquidity, and therefore now we are in a market maker buy model, because we are even still below the 830 opening price, and still near the 930 opening price. And therefore, because we have also, like, especially on the 5-minute chart, this trading range right here with the with many candles right here, also like the down close candles right here, I expected that we would trade in low resistance conditions, and therefore I added or entered into my position maybe a bit late. So basically the perfect buy would actually be right here in the fair value gap if we traded the inversion fair value gap right here, but it's still valid to enter right here. So because we hadn't really reached our objective, and also if we take like our dealing range, if we expect that we reach the high right here, we are above CE, so it's not perfect, but it's not too up high. And actually, because ES was still trading way lower, so ES was still, as you see right here, I can show you on a 1-minute chart. So ES was basically at had like a or targets way higher. So I knew S&P would trade higher, and therefore I knew that NQ would trade higher as well. So maybe to show you that a bit better. So basically to show you that on S&P or ES, as you can see right here, I entered on NQ way above CE, but as you see at 10 a.m. I entered, and 10 a.m. on S&P or ES is still way below CE, and we still had a targets way higher. So I knew we would still trade way higher, and basically we also had like a bullish SMT right here, because we didn't take out the lows right here. So therefore I expected strong bullishness in NQ, and that is basically also what we got. So I added or entered right here, as I already mentioned, with 2 contracts. My first partial was the equal highs right here, so I just wanted to book something, and obviously I was looking for the high right here, so New York Open kill zone high and also all-time highs, and I also looked for the Fibonacci projections of the opening range. So basically the low formed after 9:30 and between 10 a.m. to the high which formed after 9:30 until 10 a.m. So basically that's our opening range, and therefore we can anticipate that we would reach these higher targets. And basically my last partial was booked right here, and I'm super content with that, especially because now I'm back in the green with 30 cents. So yeah, big day. So I made around 250 US dollars. And basically what I maybe want to say, I don't know, what's really important to me is that basically that's the perfect trading day. So we are at the day after FOMC. So yesterday at Wednesday was FOMC in the PM session, and now we trust traded super clean. So there was only one objective in place all the time. Basically, we have always low resistance conditions. We have super clean setups within our right time window, and it was just super fun to trade. I felt comfortable and confident within the markets, and basically that's exactly how I want to trade and which days I want to trade as well, because it's just not worth it to trade days where you don't feel really confident in the markets. If there are days like today, yeah, it just doesn't make really sense. So that's the best trading day for me since a really long time, I have to admit, because September or basically September was really difficult price action. But yeah, and still I actually messed up my profit taking right here, because I added this late, and also like these partials are not really perfect, but still I could manage to make 250 US dollar on my paper trading account, which is to me a lot, regarding which I only trade like micros. So obviously, but yeah, it's just super fun, and it's not about the money I make. It's about like the way I trade, the way I feel in the markets. I manage my losses, and yeah. So basically, only if it's like $250, if you like basically trade the same setup with minis, for example, so not micros, minis, you would basically just make 2,500, for example, just to show you that it's for me not about the money. So for me the day is not perfect because I win money, but because I knew where NQ was drawing to, I knew the higher time frame draw. I traded a line with the higher time frame, and yeah, that's just how I want to trade. So yeah, super happy. It's just really nice trading day for me. Hope we can just stay with the market condition this way. I don't really believe it, but yeah, we have to adapt, and yeah, see you in the next one.